Hi, I'm Not Kiawan. I've spent over 15 years working in wildlife conservation, and I really enjoy using science to protect Thailand's World Heritage forests, places like Kain Krachen, Huaykokain Thunyana Reswan, and Upland Khao Yai. I'm excited to be here as a candidate for the KKFC Program Manager position with WWF. After earning my bachelor's degree in wildlife biology from Kasetsart University, I began my conservation career in 2000 as a research assistant on the Western Forest Complex project under the Royal Forest Department. We were one of the first teams in Thailand to use GIS to study elephants and tigers across an area of 11.7 million rai. After training local officers to use GPS for about 6 months, we quickly realized that the data we were collecting was too limited, almost to the point where the project was at risk of failing. I suggested splitting the survey into 4 teams, and I led one of those teams into the field. This approach allowed us to gather comprehensive data and create detailed habitat maps for elephants, tigers, and other wildlife, which really set the stage for future work. From 2004 to 2010, while working with WCS in Kain Krachen, I led survey teams using camera traps and recce-transect methods to study tiger and elephant populations. Our work eventually evolved into what we now call the patch occupancy method. One study even showed that elephants were clustering in certain areas more than we expected, which helped park authorities plan better management strategies. We also experimented with using DNA from dung to count elephants, but that turned out to be too costly. That pushed me to explore research from Africa, India, and Sumatra, where they used UAVs and acoustic localization, a promising way to monitor elephants in near real time and reduce human-elephant conflict. I also had the chance to develop Smart Patrol strategies when Smart Patrol was just a prototype. I trained rangers in systematic data collection and learned to adjust our methods based on the specific needs of each area through regular discussions with local teams. My experience also extends to other challenging areas like Thaplan and Huaykokain. I've worked as a UNDP coordinator too. For example, in Thaplan, I managed a multi-million baht budget to develop the NCAP system, which successfully prevented illegal logging of Siamese rosewood and helped keep the area on UNESCO's World Heritage List. As a UNDP GEF5 project field coordinator, I ran early workshops with local leaders and community members. Those workshops led to sustainable agriculture practices and ecotourism development that reduced conflicts between villages and conservation agencies. At Huaykokain, I faced the challenge of poor 3G per 4G coverage in high-risk areas. Working with a team from Iwing Lab at Kasetsart University's Computer Engineering Department, we used LoRa technology to transmit data from deep in the forest to a server almost in real time. Our trial, published in 2021, shows real promise for monitoring wildlife and assessing threats over large areas. Every challenge I've faced has taught me to look for creative, context-specific solutions and to use technology effectively. I believe that sustainable conservation depends on strong collaboration with local communities and stakeholders. My experiences, from coordinating UNDP workshops to developing technical solutions for real-time monitoring, have given me a broad range of skills in project management, problem-solving, and multi-stakeholder coordination. I'm confident that my deep knowledge of areas like Kain Krachen, my expertise in conservation technologies like smart NCAPs and UAVs, and my ability to bring different teams together will help drive KKFC's conservation projects effectively and sustainably. I look forward to bringing my experience and dedication to making a positive impact on both the forests and local communities.